In this video, we will learn to create a servlet context event listener to send email when application has started or when it has been shut down. In NetBeans, we can go to File, a new project, and Java with Maven, and then I will select Web Application, then click Next. And here I need to give the project name, Start Shut Listener. And then I'm just gonna click Next. I will select Glassfish for server, then click Finish. Now we can click on our project, then click New, and then just Java class. And over here, I'm gonna name it Start Shut Listener. And in package, I need to select the package and just click on Finish. I have this class. Just gonna remove this comment. To create a listener that performs action based on a container event, we must develop a class that implements the servlet context listener interface. And also this method need to be implemented context initialize and context destroy. They both accept servlet context event as an argument, and they are automatically called each time the servlet container is initialized or shut down. First, I will import Java util package and other package that we require. Import Java util, and javax.mail for sending mail. Javax.mail. We need to download the Java mail package, the jar file for this. So on Google, we need to search. After we download that jar file, we need to add to our project too. Here we can search for Java mail. Java mail. We need to scroll down over here on GitHub. Just click this link, Java mail. And on this page, click on download Java mail release. This is the jar we need. Just click. Just allow this, keep this file. And we need to go to the download folder. Javax. I'm just gonna move it to another. I have a jar folder where I keep all my jar files. So I'm just gonna this one. I will select this path. Just copy it. And in tools, libraries, new library, and just gonna name it Java Mail. Java Mail. Okay. And add a jar file folder. This in our C directory. Then jars under the jars folder. This one Java x.mail. Just okay. We can also add a Maven dependency. Uh, and over here for group ID, we need to give com.sun.mail. And the artifact ID javax.mail. Version 1.6.2. And just add. This will download the jar file automatically for us for Java Mail. Now we got that error removed. Now it's downloaded for us the Java mail and also activation which is required for the mail, Java Mail. So now we need a server context listener interface that this class need to implement. So we can listen to container events. We also need to implement methods context initialize and context destroy. Both of the methods accepts a servlet context event as an argument, and both are called automatically each time the servlet container is initialized or shut down. Also, to register the listener with the container, we will utilize the add web listener annotation. Need to import javax dot internet. And also import javax dot servlet dot servlet context listener. To make it more easy, I'm just gonna import javax dot servlet and just all. And need to import javax dot servlet javax dot servlet dot annotation for the web listener. Now I'm just gonna add web listener annotation to register our listener. And we also need to implement interface servlet context listener. Context listener. Need to add function public void context initialize servlet context event parameter or argument. Event. We can print out some kind of message on console so we know it started. And now just some information about it. System dot out dot print line on console. Event dot get servlet context and get server info. And then we can also print out the time in 1 second. System dot out dot print line, and here it's gonna do system dot current time millis. And now we are just going to call our function that we need to implement send mail. In there we're just gonna pass some message. Servlet is started. Servlet context. Okay, now we are going to implement context destroyed function. So after this function, we need to do the same. That's gonna copy this. And over here, just need to change the function name. Context destroyed. I'm gonna copy the rest of the code too. First, I need to change it. Context destroyed. And it's gonna copy this code. Shut down. So what? Started need to be changed to server shutdown. Shutdown. Just gonna use the same message over here. Or just you gonna use server context is destroyed. Now we need to implement this send mail function, which will send email using Gmail server. Mm, oh wait, probably boolean send mail, and it takes a message. Plus we need to boolean result false. Then our SMTP Gmail server LSE and string SMTP server, that is smtp.gmail.com. You can use other server same way. You need to have a SMTP host server, the server's SMTP address, and then a username for your Gmail account. I'm just gonna keep it blank right now. String password email. Make it email. Just like this. Okay. Username and the password. And we need a from address. And then to address. Two. I'm just gonna use the same one from NT. Or no. Yeah, that's fine. And then our SMTP port, that will be SMTP port 587. That's a string. Now we can print some message before we send an email. Sending email. And now we need a try catch to catch the errors for send if there are any by sending email. You need to catch javax.mail messaging exception. Print print stack trace. Again, let's try it again next. Now we need to set the host SMTP address. We need properties. And then we need to put props dot put. Then our mail dot smtp dot host. That will be this our SMTP server. And now we need to set mail SMTP authorization to true. So become prompts dot put. And here to mail dot smtp dot authorization, that it requires authorization to be true. Are you? And also we need to set the value of mail.smtp start TLS enable to be true. Now we need to get the default session by passing these properties. So we are going to use session equals and now we need to create a my message with this session. We'll use this message class, the parent class of my message. We have an arrow here that is javax.mail.internet. That's why it's not able to find our my message class here. I'm just gonna copy the name here. And I also need a new operator is missing here. now we need to set the from and to address. We need internet address, from address, new internet address, and give the from. And then we need to set message into an internet address. Just gonna go over. We need to import this internet address class. Where this thingy. Yes. Now we should have solved that problem too. Yep, we got that one fixed. And now we need to send message dot set from address. That will be our from address. And now with internet address, internet address array address, then new internet address, internet spelling. Now we are just gonna go for to address in 0 element, new internet address, internet address. We created an array of internet addresses with just one element, and on the first element location on 0, we just gonna give the choose internet ID address. And now message dot set recipient message dot recipient type dot to address. And now we need to add the issue here, recipients. So we got that fixed too. And now message, need to set the subject, the message you want. Sub message dot set subject. So what container is shutting down? and now set content. Need to we need to give the message and its type. We are sending plain text plain message, so it's gonna be text plain. Now need to call transport. uh, Transport fine. And then session get transport. The type SMTP. Our transport type is SMTP. And now prime dot connect connect and pass it our mail server, SMTP server, and its port. Where is the port? SMTP port. Then comma, and then username and password. Here's your username and password. Just type it. Username and then password. SMTP port. The spelling is correct. I'm just going to copy from here. That's a mistake. That's the number, so type should be int. But I'm doing it wrong here. Should be int type variable. So, nice working. Fine. We need to call transport send message now to send the email. Dot send and give it a message. And we also need to return the result. Set the value here to true if everything goes well. So result true, and after the catch block we just need to return result. There was a spelling mistake. I just fixed this function's name, so that error is gone too. We don't have any errors. Now just run this program. Here you can see when our application started and our listener tried to send email. Because I have the password empty, that's why the connection failed. So you can add your Gmail username and password and try with that. And now I'm just gonna stop the server. Again, you can see over here when I stopped the server and application was shut down, it also tried to send that email, but it didn't work because I have an empty password. So this way you can create a listener which can send email on startup of the application and when the application is shut down. For more videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.